Two people earn the exact same salary. One of them retires at 40, free to travel, build, and do whatever they want. The other works until 65, exhausted and counting down the days. Same income, same jobs. So what is the difference? It is not luck, and it is not a secret stock. It is a movement called FIRE, which stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. Its followers have cracked a simple, almost mathematical code to buy back decades of their lives. And here is the shocking part. How much you earn barely matters. What matters is a handful of principles, repeated relentlessly. I pulled the 6 most powerful lessons from the FIRE movement, the ones that actually move the needle. Master these, and you could shave 10, 20, even 30 years off your working life. Let's go. Lesson 1, and it changes everything. The single number that decides when you can retire is not your income, it is your savings rate, the percentage of your take-home pay that you keep. Think about it this way. If you save 10% of your income, it takes about 51 years of work to retire. Save 25% and you cut it to 32 years. Save 50% and you are free in just 17. Save 65% and you are done in about a decade. Notice what is missing from that math, your actual salary. A person earning a modest wage who saves half of it will reach freedom faster than a high earner who saves 5%. The gap between what you earn and what you spend is the entire game. Widen that gap, and you are literally buying years of freedom with every paycheck. Lesson 2 gives you an actual finish line, the 25 times rule. Here is how it works. Take your annual expenses, the total amount you spend in a year, and multiply it by 25. That number is your goal, the amount you need invested to be financially independent. If you spend $40,000 a year, you need $1 million. Once you hit it, you can live off your investments using the famous 4% rule. Withdraw about 4% of your portfolio each year, and history shows it can last you for decades, likely forever. This is huge because it flips the goal. You are no longer chasing some random big number, you have a precise target. And notice the secret weapon. The less you spend each year, the smaller your finish line becomes. Cut your expenses and you pull your freedom date years closer. Lesson 3. From the FIRE Classic, Your Money or Your Life is a mindset shift that will change how you spend forever. Money is simply life energy. You trade hours of your finite life to earn it. So every purchase is not really costing you dollars, it is costing you a piece of your life. Figure out your real hourly wage, after taxes, commuting, and the cost of the job itself, and it is often far lower than you think. Now, before any purchase, ask one question. Is this thing worth the hours of my life I had to trade for it? Suddenly that impulse buy, that upgrade you do not need, looks very different. This is not about depriving yourself. It is about spending only on what truly brings you joy and refusing to trade your precious hours for clutter you will not even remember. Lesson 4 kills a myth. You have been told that giving up your daily coffee is the path to wealth. It is not. For most people, 3 categories swallow over 70% of the budget: housing, transportation, and food. That is where the real money hides. Choosing a smaller home or a cheaper area can save you thousands every single month. Driving a reliable used car instead of financing a new one, or biking when you can, saves a fortune over the years. Cooking at home instead of constant takeout adds up fast. Optimizing these big 3 will do more for your freedom than skipping 100 lattes. So stop obsessing over tiny expenses and feeling deprived. Attack the giants. One smart decision on housing or transport can fund years of early retirement on its own. Lesson 5 answers the big question. You are saving a huge gap, but where does it go? It cannot just sit in a bank account losing value to inflation. It has to grow, and the FIRE movement is almost unanimous on the answer: low-cost index funds. Instead of gambling on individual stocks or paying an expensive advisor, you buy a single total market index fund and own a tiny slice of thousands of companies at once. The fees are nearly zero, and historically the whole market has marched upward over the long run. You automate it, you never panic sell, and you let decades of compounding do the heavy lifting. This is how the gap you worked so hard to create quietly transforms into your 25 times nest egg, almost on autopilot. Keep it simple, keep it cheap, and stay invested. Lesson 6, the one that ties it all together. The real prize is not lying on a beach forever. The real prize is freedom, the power to choose. The FIRE community calls it FU money. Enough saved that you never have to tolerate a job you hate, a toxic boss, or work that crushes your soul. And here is the liberating truth. You do not even need the full amount to feel it. The moment you have a cushion, a year or two of expenses invested, your whole life changes. You can take risks, start the business, change careers, or simply say no. Many people choose Coast or Barista Fire, working far less once their investments are large enough to grow on their own. Early retirement is not about doing nothing. It is about owning your time and finally living life on your own terms. So how do you actually start the journey to freedom? You do not need to retire at 30. Even applying half of this will buy back years of your life. Let's recap the 6. 1. Your savings rate is everything, so widen the gap between earning and spending. 2. Use the 25 times rule to find your exact freedom number. 3. Remember, money is life energy, and spend only on what truly matters. 4. Cut the big 3, housing, transport, and food, not the lattes. 5. Invest the gap in low-cost index funds and let it compound. 6. The goal is freedom, the power to choose your own life. Start today by tracking your savings rate, just that one number. Watch it climb, and watch your freedom date rush toward you. If this helped, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep making money.